Welcome back to Own the World plays Out of the Park Baseball 21 as the Chicago White Stockings. It is time for the second half of the 1883 season. Let's see if we can make it and return to the postseason. We've got a 6-game lead here coming out of the All-Star break, and we open with 4 against New York, and we put an 8-game winning streak on the line. And we make it 9 right off the bat, 11-6. Score 8 runs across the first and second inning. Big games all the way around. Pike just still raking. 4 for 4, 4 RBIs. 2 hits for Irwin, 2 for Farrell. Anson scores 3 runs, 4 for Hyam. Cassidy picks up the win. And here we go again. Next one. 9-5. We make it 10 in a row. Whew, those win streaks really help you out and make you feel better. But 9-5 win. Top of the lineup's the one that does all the damage. 3 hits for Farrell, 2 for Cassidy, 2 for Comiskey. Oh, Cassidy playing right field in this game. Ferran drives in a pair in the back. Pratt picks up the win. And again, 7-4. Unfortunately, Buffalo is on a 10-game win streak while we've won 11. There's a pretty distinct divide in the National League this year. Radburn gets the win. What do we get? 2 hits for Irwin, 2 for Pike, 2 for O'Brien, 2 for Ferran. Radburn gives a good performance. He's looking better. And here after the beginning of the season was a little shaky. And New York, last one with them. We complete the 4-game sweep, 12-game winning streak, 5-0 win. It's a 4-hitter for Cassidy. 2 hits for Pike, 2 for O'Brien, 2 for Comiskey. Good overall game. Cassidy looking good in that one. No earned runs. Yeah. Okay, 3 with Providence. Can we make it lucky number 13? We do. In style, 17-4. And Buffalo wins their 12th in a row. You got to keep the pressure up. We empty the bench. O'Brien, 3 for 5, a pair of triples. And with the bench getting emptied, what happens? Yeah, it looks like lots of hits for lots of different people. O'Brien had the biggest day. Anson drove in 3. Anson had a home run, as did Comiskey. So that puts Anson back on top in terms of home runs. Oh, nope, Roger Connor got another one. And let Pike getting into the batting race, I guess. King Kelly's at $3.99. And we finally lose. It is 9-4. We get a lot of hits. 11 hits, 2 for Anson, 2 for O'Brien, 2 for Hyam, 2 for Comiskey. But they knock Radburn around a little bit. Okay. Well, time to start a new win streak. Buffalo lost at the same time too, so we didn't lose any ground. And we come back and beat Providence 19-7. Lots of runs, lots of places. Ferran, a 4 for 5, driving in 5. Pike, 3 for 6, drives in 3. O'Brien, 3 for 5, drives in 3. Cassidy gets an easy win. And now Boston in second place for 4. So this could have a big impact on the season here. They've won 5 in a row. We lose the first one 4-5. We just don't get enough in this one. 2 hits for Farrell, 3 for Pike. Now that's really about it. Farrell hits a home run, so he's got 4. He's got sneaky power. Ooh, that's not good. We lose 7-4. Three hits for Anson in this one, 2 for O'Brien. Anson hits another home run, giving him 6 on the year, but it is not enough. Now we face off against Frank Buttery. We need to get at least one of these. That could get too close. There we go. 9-6. We let the Bisons get closer than I'd like. Pike 3 for 4, triple, 2 singles, scores 2, drives in 2. Cassidy, credit for the win. That's good. And he also went 3 for 4. He's hitting .354. And 2 hits for Anson, a pair for Farrell. So good overall game. We'll take those wins. Now we got to see if we can manage a split in this series, but we don't. Ooh, losing 3 of 4 hurts there. Yeah, Hodnett beat us. He's actually, well, he's not looking great. 3.31 ERA. They're just performing for him. He's the 4th overall pick. I mean, not bad. He can't hit as well as they think he should. 2 hits for Hyam. O'Brien drives in a pair. Cassidy gets another start in the outfield. That means the Pike decline is here. Pittsburgh. Mid-pack. 6-5 win. There we go. Right the ship. Right the ship. So, Hyam has a 3 for 5 and drives in 3. O'Brien has 3 hits as well. Okay, Pike is back in the lineup. That's good. We had a Metcalf sighting. He's down to 440. Pittsburgh beats us 11-9 in a slugfest. They really empty out the bench, trying to make it happen. 2 hits for Pike, 2 for O'Brien. Okay, I get pinch running O'Brien. He is kind of slow. Irwin and Cassidy have a pair of hits. Cassidy hits in the 2-hole. That's the pitcher. Man against Pittsburgh and McGonaghy. 6-5 in 10. We walk them off. Ooh, and we really get it. We score 4 in the bottom of the 9th to tie it. Fred Corey comes off the bench with the game-winning hit. And oh, wow, was that insane. And Cassidy got to play first in this one. Okay, we're just playing everybody everywhere at this point in time. 3 hits for Anson, 3 for Ferran, 2 for Irwin. Radcliffe had a pair of RBIs, so he must have come in the 9th as part of that. Pitching for Ed Somerville. Wow, we really are emptying out the bench. Pratt gets the win, though, to go to 17-7, go with all 10. Get a day off, and then it's off to Philadelphia. So 3 at Philadelphia here. They are bad, so let's see if we can't get fat off of them. 14-2 to start it off. That's how we want to do it. Close game, and then we pile on at the end. 14 hits. Irwin bases clearing double somewhere in there. So 2 hits, 3 RBIs, 2 hits for Farrell, driving in a pair. Bourne has 4 hits. Yeah, good game overall. Radburn goes the distance. He's at 11-9. He has not really been that great this year. Next up versus Whitney and the Quakers. 11-8. A little bit more of a slugfest than we'd like. 3 hits for Farrell, 4 for Pike in that one. Wow. 2 for Hyam and 2 for Ann, 2 Comiskey. Everybody's doing pretty well overall. I mean, Farrell's below 300, as is Comiskey, but but they're both 280, 290, so we can be happy with that. Galvin comes in, gets the win. And then see if we can finish the sweep. Oh, received a personal message. Player development update. George Knight, okay. Dory Dean is on the way down. Jim Field is in Double A. You think isn't as good. Interesting. Oh, so we've got people crossing milestones. Jim Britt got his 250th career win. He is 27. So he is probably the person who will eventually have the win record. He's led in wins. That's even more fascinating, more interesting. He probably did early on. But yeah, he's the best in 11 years. And Cy Bentley got to 200. He's 32, so he's still got a shot at 300. Upman Matthews got his 350th win. He's also just 31. So that win record will get put way out there. That will be his. Until Britt's, I think, the only other one who's got a shot, probably in the entire history of baseball. And we're coming off that 4-3 win, and it gives us the 4-game winning streak. We got two runs there in the 8th. Jack O'Brien got the big knock. 2 hits for Pike, 2 for O'Brien. I mean, only with 7, we did our damage. A lot of iron runs. But Pratt picks up win number 18 on the year. Now it's pair with Buffalo. So they're not far back. They could cause some damage to us here. So let's see if we can at least get the split. Oh, it doesn't start. Doesn't always. Oh, geez. They got 8 in the 9th. Radford got wrecked at the end of the game. He got 3 hits in the game. And Hyam had 3, 2 for Pike. But, yeah. That's just bad. Okay, Buffalo again. See if we can return the favor? No. They beat us 7-5. The only Nolan does us in. 3 hits for Comiskey and 2 for Ferran are the big. We have the big days. Cassidy batting in the 8th spot. I sure like his bat. Cincinnati. Okay, another bottom feeder. 3 there. See if we can't get these. Okay, 7-2. That feels better. And they don't get them towards the end until the end of the game. Radcliffe got the start. How's he looking? He can still play. But kind of moving into that backup role. 2 hits for Anson. 3 for Hyam, 2 for Ferran. Pratt wins again. That must have been the problem in that last series. We didn't get a Pratt start because he is chasing wins. Roger Connors jumped out on home runs now. 7-5 versus Cincinnati. Good win there. 5 runs in the 4th. Yeah, Hyam had a 2-run double there. O'Brien has the 3-for-4 day. The only other one with multiple hits. Radburn gets the win. His ERA is below 3. Now 3 with Providence. Providence right towards the middle of this. They're more on the bottom. It's become a 3-team race, and everybody else is below 500 between us and Boston and Buffalo. American League's pretty competitive too, with the Athletics, Columbus, and Cleveland all right close together. The bottom feeders, though, there have been eliminated. But 9-2 Cap Anson is no longer a top prospect. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. O'Brien has the 4-for-5 day with 4 RBIs. 2 hits for Anson, 2 for Farrell. Cassidy getting the win. Next one with Providence. And we're right back to our winning ways. We've won 4 in a row. We score all our runs in the second and third. Pratt gets the win. Wynn, who is tied for 9th in the National League in runs scored with 74, helped out with a run-scoring single. Good. 2 hits for him, 2 hits, 3 for O'Brien. Pratt has a pair. Uh-oh. Why is Pop Snyder getting another start? Starting to scare me. I mean, I'm glad we grabbed a better backup. Yeah, he started 19 games. Okay. And then we lose to Providence 10-5. Yeah. I mean, we get our hits. Anson had 2, Comiskey 3, 4 and 2. But it's not enough. Radburn takes another loss. I mean, they kind of pile them on there at the end, but now the Gothams. Again. Okay. We get this. We get roster expansion the next day, which can help. 10-4 win. Magic numbers to 20. 4.5 up on Boston. With rosters expanding, so that is promising. Where are we expanding on July 10th? Okay. Pharrell, 4 for 5. 4 singles. That's a good day for him. A 3 for 5 for Anson, who's just very quietly having a good, a decent year. 3 for 5 for Pike. Pike is getting to be ageless. Can still field and hit. 351 with 85 RBIs. That's crazy. Okay, so we get roster expansion. I know, it's real exciting. Who do we get? We get Charlie Waite. Woohoo. Let's see. Get Gardner, come on down. There we go. Nagel. Basically, we're getting bullpen arms. And then Leary, who can pitch and hit, gives us another bat off the bench. It is going to be Rule 5 eligible, so we may as well allow him to come up and join the party. And Poorman. Yeah. Another guy who, actually, he's a decent fielder. He's become more of a hitter than a pitcher at this point. And he's got speed. Yeah, that's a nice pickup. Let's bring him up. How's Backley doing? So we're still hanging on. I don't think we're going to make the Backley move just yet. We're doing okay. We're 4.5 up. I mean, that's probably coming, but we'll do it. Okay, versus New York, this could be the knockout punch for them. Hopefully we get it. Yes, 5, 4, and 10. They are eliminated from contention. We get a run in the 9th to tie it and 1 in the 10th. O'Brien gets the walk-off hit. 2 hits for Pike in this one. Pike way down at the bottom, hitting 7th. So we go with Cassidy as the leadoff hitter. Got it. I have no clue why, but apparently Cassidy's the leadoff hitter when he pitches. Is he that good of a hitter? That's really strange. I mean, he's not that good of a hitter, but he's fast. That's why you like him. Okay. Just bizarre. Okay, 4 with Boston, who is 5 back. So split, I feel good. We win 3. They're home. Let's do this. 8-3. Start off going the right way. That's what I want. Anson, run scoring double. He has 2 RBIs. Pharrell has 2 for 4, scores a pair. Poorman gets the start. Interesting. Now that could be an interesting development if you think Poorman is better than Pike. Okay, so I may have to, well, I'm not going to now because I don't want to burn an option. 12-6 there. Yeah, you're going with Poorman. Wow. You've decided Poorman is better than Pike. That's straight up. That is the better player. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I did not expect that to be the outcome. Yeah, let's look at our lineups if that's what we're doing. If starter tired for Pike. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to see if we can't suggest him as our right fielder. Because I think that could lead to some issues. But we'll see. 10-5. That's 3 in a row versus Boston. That's helping. That's just burying them. It's a Cassidy start. Okay. I was able to convince him that he should be having Pike play again. I don't know what got into him. And Pike goes 2 for 5, Anson 2 for 5, Farrell 2 for 5. Bryan 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Whoa, Farrell, 82 RBIs on the season. He's gotten in the discussion here. Yeah, Pike is slowed down and O'Brien might catch him. And O'Brien's gotten into the batting race at 354. That's exciting. See if we can get the 4-game sweep of Boston. That would be big. We do 7-0. 5-hitter. Old Hoss throws a gem. 3 hits for O'Brien. 2 RBIs, 2 for Comiskey. O'Brien drives in a pair. Pike drives in 1. They are now in. It is now the 2 of them engaged in the RBI race. The magic number is down to 13. We get to play Pittsburgh. We get to see which first baseman they're playing today. 14-9. It's probably Roger Connor. 2-run single for Anson in the second. Okay. That's weird. They decided to lead off with their pitcher, 2. 3 hits for Farrell, 2 for Pike, who drives in a pair. 3 hits for O'Brien, who just drives in 1. 3 hits for Hyam. 2 for Foran. Foran hits a home run in this one. Anson steals a pair. Give him 35. Irwin is at 33. Cassidy gets the win. And they play Roger Connor. And then bring in John Kelly to play first base. Because they don't know how to use first baseman. Again. Well, and Charlie Sweeney, 11-21. He should be good. He's a development prospect. Okay. He's young, and he can hit. Yeah, he can do a lot. That's actually a good pick. Okay, now versus Lynch. Oh, we lose 8-7, but our magic number goes down. That's even better. They walk us off. Solo home run from King Kelly in the 9th. That's just too bad. Pike and O'Brien each have an RBI. Hyam gets 3 hits. He's quietly hitting 343. O'Brien has 2. He's hitting 364. King Kelly, though, at 386. Ooh, they're playing him at catcher, too. I mean, that's probably not a bad place, at least now. I mean, he's probably going to have to go to the outfield. pretty quick, but inspired. I mean, now 4 versus Cincinnati. In the American League, it's shaping up to be a tight race between Cleveland, Columbus, and Philly. All 4 within, or those 3 within 2 games, and even Detroit's only 6.5 back. Look at that. They're all those 4 teams are playing 646 ball or better. 4-2 versus Cincinnati. Magic number down to 9. 2 hits for Farrell. O'Brien drives in 2. Pike drives in 1. So O'Brien picks up a little bit on him. Ooh, O'Brien! They're 20 points back, but that's not something they couldn't overcome. It's interesting that O'Brien's the one kind of jumping into this race now, into discussion. Okay, Cincinnati, it's a 4-2 loss. They get 4 in the 4th, and that's all it takes. Cassidy pitches and bats second. O'Brien goes 3 for 3. He's up to 369. Jansen has a pair of hits. Cassidy has a pair of hits. Radcliffe has a pair of hits. Cassidy can't get win number 20. Game 3, it's a 12-1 spanking. Pratt gets the win. He just keeps having it. Oh, wow, they had 13 errors. That would be why. Let's see. 2 hits for Farrell. He drives in 3. Pike gets 2 hits and drives in 2. Bryant doesn't drive in any, and Pratt gets 3 hits and drives in 2. And Farrell hits his 5th home run of the year. Jansen steals a base. Irwin steals 2. So are they in that stolen base race? No, they are not. That is just Paul Hines. Paul Hines has 62 stolen bases. That has become his category. 43, 43, 52. Now he's at 62. He's just running. Magic number of 8. We lose 4-3. Corcoran pitched. He tends to be pretty good. We only get 4 hits, and Farrell has 2. It drives in both runs. So pair with Providence, the best of the bad teams in the National League, 10-4. Magic number down to 7. And Cleveland hanging on over there in the American League. Jansen 3 for 4, double and 2 singles, drives in 3. Cassidy finally picks up win number 20. Oh, wow. Top of the lineup did the damage. 3 hits for Irwin, Farrell, and Jansen. Pike doesn't get any hits, but he drives in a run. O'Brien 2 hits and drives in 1. They're still separated by 6. Bryan still hitting 364. And the final one versus Providence, 10-9. Magic number of 5. We walk it off. That was just a back and forth seesaw affair. They commit an error in the bottom of the 9th. Pike goes 4 for 5 and drives in a run. Bryan goes 2 for 4 and drives in 3 to get within 4. Jansen has a pair of RBIs in that one. He's at 83. And those guys are doing damage. Lots of doubles. Knight picks up the win at the end of that insanity. And next up, 4 with Buffalo, who's in second. So, we can clinch in this series if we do well enough. Start with a 10-8 win, so takes 2 off the magic number. We score 6 in the top of the 9th. Dick Hyam, run scoring double. 3 for 5 for him. 4 for 5 for Farrell. He's almost to 300. Irwin falling off a little bit. Jansen has a 2 for 5, drives in a pair. But O'Brien, the 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs, gets to the tie. He has his 15th triple of the year. He's not a home run machine, but look at those extra base hits. That is a big jump. Yeah, getting that out of your center fielder after all those years of our bad center fielders, whew, that makes a huge difference. In the American League, is tied between Columbus and Cleveland. Philadelphia still just 2 back. Ooh, 8-7 loss. That hurts. Well, not as much as it should. We're still in pretty good shape. Anson 2, Pike 2. He gets 2 RBIs to take the lead back. Cassidy has 2 hits as he gets to back 7th. Leary plays left. Okay. Buffalo beats us 7-0. That's ugly. We only get 4 hits in this one. Varand's back and left. Okay, we're just making sure people are fresh. Okay, let's get this one here. We have received a trade proposal. They want to send me John Greason. That's not really anything. And Harry East getting Tom Porman. No. Oh, but we have some trades to talk about. Cincinnati has traded Denny Driscoll and Rudy Kemmler for Phil Rusias. So this is who they're getting. That's kind of nothing. He's number 25 prospect, but that's not anything I would be excited about. Okay, a relief pitcher and a catcher. I mean, I don't see why. I mean, that definitely looks like a win for Providence. Ooh, now this is big. Louisville dealt Mike Golden. Well, he's a starting pitcher, but that's not anywhere near. Oh, that's fascinating. He had a 1-33 year too. He's to 10-25. Immature, hard to like, hard to manage. Wow, that's not what you want on your scouting report. And 22-year-old Frank Ringo, so minor league depth, who they have started 102 times, who's hitting 157. Okay, to St. Louis for Tom Forster. He has a good head on his shoulders, but yeah, there was, wow. They just must have wanted rid of Mike Golden. That's all there is to say about that. Wow. I don't know what the purpose of any of that was, but okay. I mean, I guess we should look and see if there's anything on the trading block. I mean, I feel pretty good about our lineup right now. Oh, wow. Everybody's on the block. Anybody who can hit. I mean, Leonard can't field. Actually, Leonard still can field. He's just a bat off the bench. But we're past roster expansion. This is where it's weird. Jimmy Wood can't field. Spalding, unfortunately. Yeah, he's playing for Louisville. He's now expendable. But I think the end is near for him. I mean, John Glenn potentially provides a left field option, but he's old. Like, there's nothing here. I mean, mostly it's old people Actually, that's an interesting. He can't hit, or he can't field. If he could field, I'd make that move. Yeah, I think we're good. None of them are going to provide us anything. We've almost clinched. Played 106 games. There's 6 games left. Trading deadline. We need to win. We're 1 game from the end, and it's Philadelphia here, and they're bad here. So 2 with them. We get 1 of them. It's over. No, I guess we have to wait a day. Okay. 5-0. We've clinched. We are back in the playoffs. 5-0. Cassidy throws a 3-hitter. Anson has 2 hits. Pike has 2 hits. O'Brien has 2 hits, and he gets an RBI. He's 2 back. We have received a personal message. Player development update. Jack Leary going down, but he's playing different positions. Dory Dean. That speed is falling and fast. Radcliffe, I think the time has come for him. He's 35. I mean, he's still a decent defensive player. He can still hit reasonably well. I mean, he's a good bench bat. Irwin improved. His eye improved, so that's nice. Great defensive shortstop. That's what we want. Jim Fields is out here. Our 3rd round pick. Still developing. Still needs some work, but that's good to see that he's doing well. No other trades happen. We beat Philadelphia 7-6. We've clinched. We're leaving. We get the run in the top of the 9th. Hyam reached on an error. 2 hits for Farrell, 2 for Anson. O'Brien has 2 hits, but it's Foreign who gets the RBIs in this one. Pratt picks up win number 23. There's a 3-way tie for wins now. Okay, O'Brien 368. Batting average probably not going to catch. On that RBI race, though, it'll be exciting. Both of them have a shot at 100. 3 versus New York in the American League. It's going to come down to the wire. Columbus has the lead right now by 1. We lose 15-4. Columbus still in the lead over there. We'll watch that more carefully. We get spanked around. It's a Radburn day, of course. O'Brien and Pike, neither of them do anything special. We get 6 hits. Leary gets a start and gets 2 RBI. So 3 to go. Philadelphia not out yet. Cleveland 1 back. Columbus in the lead. Columbus gets up by 2. Ooh, and the Athletics eliminated. We win 15-7, so that should be an interesting box score. Pike reached on an error. 2 for 5, 2 singles, scoring 3. He gets 1 RBI. O'Brien gets 3. They both get to 100. The first time a pair of teammates have gotten 100 RBIs in our playthrough. Only 2 extra base hits to Comiskey and O'Brien. Cassidy gets win number 22. 2 games left in the season. Brian, I don't think going to get the batting title. And Columbus gets the clinch. And it's a 21-2 victory over New York. Wow. 7 in the first, 8 in the 7th. Irwin has a 5 for 7. Double, triple, fly out, single, single, ground out. He has a 5 for 6. Anson has a 4 for 5 with 6 RBIs. He hits a home run. He quietly has 91 RBIs. Pike gets 2 RBIs on the 3 for 6 to get to 102. Pratt picks up the win. He's 24-9. So unless Mullane gets the start today, he's going to tie for wins. Pike and O'Brien still in that RBI. If Anson can pass Rowe, we lose 3-5. But we climbed back to the top. Farrell had the only one with multiple hits. The RBI go to Irwin and Gemiski. So we can come look at the board. Bryan finishes third for batting average. Anson third for home runs. Pike and O'Brien 1, 2 RBI. So that probably means Anson is 4. Pratt ties for the win lead. Radburn, third in strikeouts at 151. And Cassidy, third in WAR. Our pitchers did their job. That's good. Okay. Doopy Shaw set the record for the strikeouts for a season at 230. Oh, he just beat past Jim Britt and Barr. That was close over there. The American League was a lot more strikeout prone. Wow. The National League was led with 162. The American League was led with 230. That is impressive. So, will be the Columbus Buckeyes and the Chicago White Stockings. We have received... Oh, look at that. Barnes hits 400. Mullane got the Triple Crown. Wow. Oh, look, if you're the second overall pick, you better be good. 24, 11. It actually, it wasn't a dominant one, but, good for him. And King Kelly got the batting title. So good on him. He's, 7 home runs. Yeah, he's going to probably be MVP this year. Well, it'll be hard to give it to him. His team wasn't good because they've got too many first basemen. But now it's time for the playoffs. I don't think I have to do much with my playoff roster because there's not much to do. There's 25 and there's 25. It is what it is. So, Cassidy and Curly Foley. Now, he was a good pick for them. He's been pretty good. Oh, this was the old Worcester franchise. Jim McCormick, Stump Weidman. Let's do it. They won 80, we won 76, but theirs was a little inflated. We were best at scoring. Oh, look at that. 885 to 654. Wow. We score runs. They prevent them. But that's a little scary that their runs are that low with that many bad teams. And we start off losing 2-1. And they throw Stump Weidman instead. Yeah, again, good pitcher. He's actually pretty good. 7th overall pick. They've done well with their picks. They got 2 in the first, and that's all it took. Okay. So Cassidy and Foley. They beat us 8-1. Ugh. Yeah, let's put playoffs on. That would make more sense because we didn't play each other. Okay, so we got to win the home games. Weidman and Radburn again. Radburn just has struggled. No, let's put playoffs on. That's fine. It's an 8-5. We score 5 in the 7th. Put it away. O'Brien, 2-run single. Hey, the guys who matter do it. Farrell had the 3 for 5, and Ferran had a 2-hit game. Bradburn goes the distance. We got to stump Weidman. So, should be Cassidy and Curley again. This is where Cassidy, though, provides something in that his bat is that good. No, but we lose 12-4. Cassidy gets knocked around. 11-run 5th. Just that one inning. If it wasn't for that, I could take that off the board. It might be different. Okay. We got to win 3 in a row here. This is going to be tough. This is when we throw Pratt, too. And we lose 14-11 to Columbus. Season ends that way. That is just too bad. Just too bad. But we made it back. And I feel like we have a good core again that could start to make this run. The team had a scathing article about the team's performance. We won out. You want me to upgrade at first base? I do too. Build a dynasty? Okay. New budget? Awesome. Oh, wow. 49,000 versus 38. That's a big one. My contract got extended for 1 year, so you don't completely hate me. Top prospects are us. Wow. And a lot of firings and whatnot. So I appreciate you sticking around and watching this. Hopefully next season we can make one more run at this. I do feel like we have a good core to our team that performed very well this year. I mean, Brian, Anson, Pike is going to need to be changed out. That's got to happen, I think, because he is 38 and only getting older, even though he's led the league in doubles and RBIs the last 2 years. That fielding is going to be frightening here pretty quick. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.